Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and welcome to Never Have I Ever. And this is once again just a short mini-series that I'm going to run for a few weeks on my channel, and it's basically showcasing the weapons that I have never featured on my channel. Now, you may have seen one or two of these weapons in previous videos of mine. You may have seen some of these weapons in videos that I've done for Machinima Respawn, but I've never really focused or showcased specifically these weapons on my channel. And this week, it's the co-op unlock, the SG553. Now, this is a really interesting carbine. This is actually it takes 120,000 points to unlock of those co-op missions, so it's not too difficult. It's especially not as bad as the 378,000 points to unlock that it was before that big R3 patch. So I think it's the second to last unlock, but it's still, you run through those first couple of missions a few times. They're so buggy for me. I just go over the first couple over and over again until I unlocked everything. But I think the reward is pretty high for this one. I remember talking with In the Works Media before the big dreaded patch, not the big dreaded patch, the patch everybody was first anticipating, the one that added an ungodly amount of suppression. And I believe that's the patch where the SG553 was supposed to get a substantial buff and become a really excellent weapon. And unfortunately, I never got around to using it on PC. And this is where I want to quickly point out. After that AN94 video, a lot of you guys told me I should try it with optics. A lot of you guys told me I should use it a little bit more before I created an opinion like that. But I want to remind you guys I have like 600 hours and 500 kills on every single weapon from console as well. So this is based off of previous experiences as well. So yeah, I never got around to using the SG553 on PC, and now I think I'm gonna have to go back to it. Let's look at a little bit of the battle log stats to clarify. First of all, it says a carbine variant of the Swiss Army standard SG550 rifle. The SG553 improves over its predecessor, the well-known SG552, by including integrated rails for mounting accessories, and I guess that's the only improvement. A carbine with excellent ergonomics, the SG553 is capable of automatic, 3-round burst, and semi-automatic fire, and is an excellent close-range weapon. Now, I've had the most success with this thing with the suppressor, but I'm going to show you the damage here in a second. It does have a pretty high rate of fire. 700 rounds per minute is not a terrible rate of fire. It does shoot to 5.56, so the damage is not exceptionally high. 25 damage at extreme close range, and it drops off to all the way of 14.3 points of damage at its maximum effective range. That translates 4-bullet kill within like 1 meter, 5-bullet kill with 10 to 20 meters. Around 30 meters is 6-bullet kill, and 40 meters and beyond is a 7-bullet kill. So it's really not going to be an exceptional long-range weapon, and you really shouldn't treat it like an exceptional long-range weapon. That's why I put a suppressor on it, because I was trying to get in there with the close range encounters. Tried a little bit of close quarters maps with it, did not do too well. Primarily because those guys are using the M16s and the AEKs and the FAMAS and things of that nature, and those 850, 900 round, even 1,000 round per minute weapons are going to beat this in a close range gunfight on nearly every occasion. So it's not an exceptional carbine, but it does have excellent handling. The recoil is not terrible at all. The reload isn't bad, 2.15 seconds, 2.65 seconds when it's completely empty. It's a pretty, I'd say it's above average, just because of how easy it is to control with that 700 rounds per minute recoil. And it's also, it's not absolutely terrible as far as damage is concerned. I think it's a great choice because of how well you can handle it. I think of if there was a reason to select this weapon, and you see I have a lot of really good streaks in this video. If there's a reason to select this weapon, it's because of how well you can control this thing and really put rounds on target. And you have to, with it being a 7-bullet kill at range, you can't really afford the luxury of missing all too often. So hope you guys enjoyed this, a little short episode. And here are a couple of videos you may have missed. That is the AN94 Never Have I Ever, the first video where I actually feature that weapon on this channel, and I do pretty well with it. It's got its quirks, and I kind of explain of why it's not the best weapon for me. And of course, that's the video on the left. The video on the right is another funny DayZ video, how I just basically lose. I don't know if you can't lose DayZ because you can respawn, but If there was a fail, that's the video to watch. It's really a short video. I suggest you guys check it out. If you're new to the channel, just click that subscribe button right there in the middle of the screen. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the ratings. Don't forget to rate the video if you did enjoy it. And you guys have a great day.